o Iesu I halavai akuai me ke kanaka o pio hano hano kaulana I ka vai vai pane mai e ka o pio e ku haku mai kai e aha o I kau ka hana aku ai I loa e ke ola mau e haave liloi ko mau vai vai uliaha ai mai au I loa e ke ola mau Let me walk through paradise with you, my sweet Lord. Take my hand and lead me there. All my earthly treasures I gladly give. Teach me how to love and how to share. Greed and lust and vanity were mine, sweet Lord. Then I found your love so divine. And now on my knees I pray I can find a way. Let me walk through paradise with you. Have liloi ko mau vai vai huliaha ai mai au I loaha e ke ola mau e have liloi ko mau vai vai huliaha ai mai au I loaha e ke ola mau I loaha e ke ola mau
is a poet that I've read for many years, and she always touches my heart. And so I selected this one, Song of the Builders. On a summer morning, I sat down on a hillside to think about God. A worthy pastime. Now, near me, I saw a single cricket. It was moving the grains of the hillside, this way and that. How great was its energy? How humble its effort. Let's hope it will always be like this, each of us going on in our inexplicable ways, building the universe. So it is.
Right here and now, we are born to be free. Right here and now, we are born to be free. Right here and now, we are born to be free. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are born to be free. Right here and now, we are healed and made whole. Right here and now, we are healed and made whole. Right here and now, we are healed and made whole. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are healed and made whole. Right here and now, we are walking in love. Right here and now, we are walking in love. Right here and now, we are walking in love. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are walking in love. Right here and now, we're the light of the world. Right here and now, we're the light of the world. Right here and now, we're the light of the world. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're the light of the world. Right here and now, we are joyous and free. Right here and now, we are joyous and free. Right here and now, we are joyous and free. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are joyous and free. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are one with the one. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are one with the one. Yee-haw! All righty. Okay, it is my pleasure, absolutely my pleasure, to introduce a very special man, unlike any other man that I have ever met. Gary Canier. Gary Canier, not an ordinary man. Gary Canier is a licensed Unity teacher. He is also a prayer chaplain at Unity Church of Hawaii, commonly known as Diamond Head. He is also a member of the ministry team. And in addition to that, he is the director of the new Unity National School Pacific Rim. And in case you don't know what that means, is back in the old days, you used to have to go to Missouri to become a licensed Unity teacher or a licensed Unity minister. But there is now a school here in Hawaii, the new Unity National School Pacific Rim, and its director is Gary Canier. All right. No small task there. And Gary is also in the middle of his first year of ministry training. And as you also know, he does a mean hula. Thank you. So I now welcome Gary Canier.
Thank you, John. Aloha Sunday is such a treasure. I have a particular connection to these islands. I don't even know why, but I feel whole here. I've had the honor to study with Auntie Mahialani Kumo Henry of the Big Island. And there I have learned much ancient Hawaiian wisdom, chant, and ever deepening that connection with this beautiful culture. I love the women of Hawaii. I love the women of Unity. And one woman that we're looking to for some wisdom is Mary Kavena Pukui, from her masterpiece, the Olelo Noe Ao, filled with ancient Hawaiian wisdom. And I've selected this little proverb for us to explore today. O kamea uahala, uahala ia. What is gone is gone. O kamea uahala, uahala ia. What is gone is gone. Do you know what it's like to let go of the past. Do you know what it's like to be so wrapped up in what has happened that it's caught you in a whirlwind for a time? That's what we're talking about today. There's a wonderful writer, Imelda Octavia Shanklin, early Unity writer. She wrote many years for the Wee Wisdom magazine, which went to children all over. And she writes something to this here. Eternal consciousness of life operates in now. The tick of eternity's clock says now, 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 now. And isn't it special that I was able to download straight from the far reaches of the universe a picture of God's clock. The now clock. No. Because I love etymology and I love finding out the definitions of things, I went to Merriam-Webster, the authority of definition. Now is an adverb meaning at the present time or moment. What do some other people have to say about this? Let's go to the compassionate Buddha. He said, time does not exist. The past and the future are illusions. That would mean that not only what is gone is gone, whatever's going to come doesn't exist. Because the future never gets here. If you wait for the future to get here, you're going to wait a lot of now moments. We only have the now moment. Now there's another person who we recognize is Albert Einstein. And he said, time is an illusion. Now, if Imelda Shanklin and ancient Hawaiian spirituality and the compassionate Buddha have to say this about time, then what are we left with? Now. God is eternal, always present in our lives and in the universe. That's our first unity principle. God, in oneness with us, only exists in the now. That means God doesn't live in what we did in kindergarten or when we graduated high school or when we broke our arm or when we lied or when we stole something or when we baked our first cake. It's all gone. They are memory. We do have access to memory, and memory is a good thing. It's good to access when, no, if I do that, this is going to happen. And that's a good reference point for discernment of our now moment. We have the projector again. The projector today has had a couple of moments of, I just need some time for myself. It's all good. It's all good. Because now, and there's Albert. Another great resource is H. Emily Cady. Now, Emily Cady is, I love Emily Cady. She just says it so clear, and I get it. And I know what is mine to do on planet Earth is to write a book about the women of unity who have inspired me. And so as I develop that, this book will help enlighten the world to the incredible, profound wisdom found in these women. So let's look what Emily has to say. God is source, the origin of man and the universe. No problem there. God is the source or beginning of all divine ideas, patterns, or laws, which supply us with all that is needed to live a more abundant life here and now and eternally. So here's a little perspective. God is eternal. God only has a now clock. Right? That's all God is. So in this perspective of eternal, where does Alexander the Great, or the first time you kiss someone, or the onion bagel you had for lunch, or the mountain that rose and eroded away, or the person that killed their brother, or the person who lied to their best friend. All those things, how do they fit of importance on the scale of eternity? Not so much. Not so much. Just a speck. And we, this spiritual being, living a human being experience, get to have the best of times and the worst of times. And we are capable of doing anything. And boy, human beings sure try different ways to be cruel to each other. It's just a classroom of learning. And God's only perspective is now, is love. And what our journey as spiritual beings is to identify with that one now moment. So let's go back to that song we just sang and sing this again from that perspective. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Right here and now, we are one with the one. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are one with the one. Thank you. That's home. This now moment is where we thrive, where we learn, where we experience all the joy and all the array of human emotion, but it's ours to align with the truth. Now, when the student went to the Zen master and said, "How do I reach enlightenment?" Chop wood and carry water. Well, what do I do after I reach enlightenment? Chop wood and carry water. We do what we do in the now moment because it's ours to do. But how we do it and what we do, are we going to align with our deepest truth, or are we going to spin wheels on the drama and the illusion and what begins in time and ends in time, which is all a dream and illusion? It's ours to realize our truth. There is a wonderful theologian, Meister Eckhart, and he says it this way: there exists only the present moment, and now which always and without end is itself new. There is no yesterday or any tomorrow, but only now. As it was 1,000 years ago, and as it will be 1,000 years hence. From this perspective, all that ever was and all that ever will be is in the one. So, welcome to this now moment. Welcome to the new this now moment, where we can realize and join and share and revel in our truth. And what's true is each one of us is a truth student. And we come to that truth in our knowing. So it doesn't matter how many Sunday talks you go to, or how many books you read, or how many gurus that say, do this, do that. Your truth, your knowing, is your connecting with that one to reveal whatever is yours to do in this now moment. And so we've got another reference. The Bible! What do they have to say about it? This is Ecclesiastes. Now this is from the Tanakh, part of the Bible, in the Hebrew Scriptures. Chapter 3:15. And this is the Message translation. Whatever was is. Whatever will be is. That's how it always is with God. Because it's now. This new moment of now is. It's all that is. God in me is infinite wisdom. I know just what to do. Will you say this with me? God in me is infinite wisdom. I know just what to do. Hallelujah. And if we ever are a little shaky in what the next step is, all we have to do is stop, breathe, and listen. For the answer is always there. Because the truth is always available to us. Clearly, easily, and effortlessly. And the more we come home to the truth, the easier it is to listen to it. And so, this affirmation, with joy and enthusiasm, I co-create with God now. Would you say this with me? With joy and enthusiasm, I co-create with God now. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. For right here, right now, we are one with the one. And what a great place for us to drop into our meditation. We breathe deeply. We let go. We allow our breath to connect ever deeper with the Spirit of God and truth that's always with us. And in this now moment, we do what men and women have been doing for years and years and millennia. To just listen in the silence. And so we recognize that this sweet moment in the silence is gone. For what is gone is gone.
On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star you'll feel part of. Every mountain, sea, and shore, and you'll hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. On a clear day, on a clear day, you can see forever and evermore. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see on a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star you feel part of. Every mountain, sea, and shore, and you'll hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. On a clear day, on a clear